Now, when the application users face a difficulty, what will they do? See, in State Bank of India, there may be some 100,000 branches all over India. From each branch, if somebody faces a particular problem, how do they contact the IT department? They contact through a central team called Help Desk Support Team. The Help Desk Support Team has a ticketing system, a ticketing software. So the application users will raise a complaint in the ticketing system. The ticket will be created in the software and the help desk support team will be intimated. Now there is a set of people. This is an important job opportunity. Help desk team. So 24/7 they will be sitting and looking at each ticket. If a person sitting in a branch raises a ticket saying that this particular feature is not working, then immediately the ticket will be raised and the help desk support team will look at the ticket in the system. Oh, some problem in such and such a branch. Then they will have to act on it. What they do is they will get the ticket. So ticket management system is a software. Application users can either create a ticket in the ticket management system directly, or sometimes over the phone they will ask the help desk ticket team to create a ticket. That is also happening. So there are various channels through which the ticket can be raised. Sometimes they send an email to a particular address, help desk team at State Bank of India. Then the email will go and automatically it will trigger a ticket in the ticket management system. So there are various channels through which a ticket can be created and the help desk team will make sure that each ticket is tracked for closure. So that is how they work. The ticket management system, this shows about various channels, email or ticket assignment or anything. All these features are there in the ticket management system. So what is the life cycle of the ticket management system? Supposing a breakdown happens or a user has some problem. So the breakdown may be for one person, or it may be for one branch, or it may be for the entire system. Anything may be there. Now report the incident, and once the incident is created in the system, now we have to manage the incident. What do you mean by managing? We will have to assign to somebody and ask them to investigate, and the investigation will be done and they will find out that the problem is in the database. Then they will give it to the database team to resolve the incident. Once it is resolved, it will be communicated to the person who created the ticket. So this is the way it happens in the ticket management system. In the ticket, there are various types of tickets. For example, there are one type of a ticket called information request. You go to the ticket management system and raise an information request saying that on a particular type of data, if you want, you can raise a request. Then the help desk team will send the request to the appropriate team and they will give you the information. It may be anything. Maybe about a particular loan, a particular branch, a particular system, a particular rule of the company, a particular policy of the company. Anything can be done using. This is a formal way of raising a request for information, and it will go to somebody and they will give you that. And another thing is service request. Somebody may want specific type of a software, then they will request a service request. So this will be assigned to the hardware team or a software team, and they will give you access to that particular software so that you can do that. For example, a new man joins a company and he doesn't have access for approving the loan. After he is given all the training and officially he is eligible for approving the loan, he will be given the privileges in the application to approve the loan, because loan approval is limited to only a few people, not for everybody. So how does he get it? Once everything is done, he will raise a service request with appropriate details saying that I was appointed and now I have completed the training. Now please give me access to the loan approval privilege. If that is approved by the management, then the ticket will be assigned to the system admin, and the system admin will give that privilege to the manager in the system. So that is how service request works. Then incident request. Incident request is about some breakages. What is an incident? For example, whenever a deposit is made, the customer will get a SMS, text message saying that so much of money is deposited into your account. If some withdrawal is made through the check or something, I will get a text message saying that so much of money has been withdrawn in your account. These are important too from the security angle. What happens is, at the back end, there is a server process running. So whenever any debit or credit is made, that information is passed on to this server, and this server will fire the text message. So that is how it works. So debit or credit is happening. Once debit is happened, that communicates to the server, and this is going to send the message to the right user. That is how it works. Supposing these message broadcast server is down, then the text message will not go. But the transactions will happen, but the end customer will not receive the message. So if this is known, then you can create a ticket in the system saying that I am not getting the message. Money was detected, but I am not getting the text message. Then if you raise a ticket, that ticket will be assigned to the software team, and they will verify why he is not getting the message, and they will find that that particular server is down. Then they will bring up the server. Afterwards, for all other customers, then they will start getting. So this is the way the incident request happens. So what is an incident? If that server is down, it is an incident. So those incidents are immediately repaired. Similarly, there are problem request and change request. For each one, these things work. So how does the incident management happens? First of all, incident is registered. Once the incident is registered, the help desk team will look at the classifications of the incident. The incident may be, sometimes I'll tell you, when I was working in a company, there were sizable amount of tickets happening because of the training issue of the customer. Not customer, actually, employees, the users. Users will raise a ticket saying that this is not happening. Actual problem is not in the system. Actually, this is not the way you must do. There is another way of doing it. So that training is missing. So when the incident is created, the help desk team will look at the incident and on what is actually the incident. They will try to understand the incident. Sometimes they find that the incident is because you don't know how to do it. No, you should not do this. You will have to do it in a different way. You open such and such window and try. That is the way you will have to do that. That incident will be closed there itself. So that is called classification. Similarly, if the incident is about databases, it has to go to the database team. If it is about the customization, it has to go to the customization team. If it is about the configuration data, it has to go. So that is what is classification. Then the respective team will do the diagnosis. Then they will resolve, and then they will close. So this is before registration. So the incident is detected and registered. So that is how it happens. In the incident management, Another important thing is that lot of incidents are created. Some incidents may be very simple. There may be a spelling mistake in one of the window. Instead of a particular spelling, some spelling mistake may be there. But if it is created, then it can be corrected in the system. Whereas certain things, there will be business implication. For example, the SMS is not going for the end user, then there is a risk in the security. Whereas in certain things, there may be a gross violation of the business policy. The whole system may be down. So that is why normally we call them as priority 1 tickets, priority 2 tickets, priority 3 tickets, and priority 4 tickets. Some of the incidents are priority 1 because significant damage is being done, must be recovered immediately. Such tickets are called priority 1 tickets. So here in the classification, by reading the ticket, the help desk team will find out whether it is a priority 1 ticket or 2 ticket. Priority 2 is there are some limited damages happening, it should be recovered immediately. Whereas there are priority 3 tickets, significant damage is happening but does not need to be recovered immediately. There are some, so that is how priority 1, 2, 3, 4 are defined.